Smoking for those who can't. Tired of people feeling down on your high? Tired of people feeling down on your high? Tired of feeling like you're left out? You want to be lifted too. I'm telling you, that's how it's hit. I'm telling you, that's how it's hitting you. Like, so all day, you just say this one phrase and you're like, bro, what's wrong with you? That's you. What's wrong with you? We was telling you it was more to give y'all, so that's why we giving it to y'all, alright? The last one, because I'm thinking about how we was going to title it, and I said, chatting with y'all, what more is there? That's what the title was. What more is there? And then we feel like we still have to give y'all more, so we telling y'all what's more, so you hear. Smoking for those who can't. Do you feel like you've just went through a cheese grater and back? We have the solution. Smoking for those who can't. Two minutes now. In 10 seconds. Moving right along. Things begin to flow. Flow begins to things. Paying attention to those who don't believe and believe in those who can. Sitting back and waiting on every moment. Matter of fact, I don't want to sit back. We're doing something. So we're here. Remembering all the things I accomplished. Bringing forth winnings, seasons, and more victories. Spitting like a valedictorian and I ain't even trying to kick it. Low key got all these things, these places. The times I've felt like I wasn't gonna make it. Bundled up in there, or I wasn't gonna do this, I wasn't gonna do that. Still end up being a winner and doing it. Moving right along now. Then we think to ourselves, what are we in this very moment? Duh, that's called reality. Yes, I'm glad you say reality. So which one are you living in? Which one I'm living in? It don't seem current. It seems kind of altered. What that mean? Personal. Okay, personal means what? Biologically speaking and formulatically speaking. That's not even formulatically speaking. Why not? Why is it not a word? Okay, he dropped some jewels by accidentally, purposely. Excuse his urgency, right? You know it's coming. Case of emergency. That's what y'all be on. Y'all be trying to figure out what reality is. Is he sane? Is he crazy? Is he old? Why is that nigga so funny? Who he look like? I can't remember. You do remember. You do remember. 4 minutes. Hold on. Okay, we had to stay grounded just a little bit. What reality are you living in? from a young age, you were disappointed. And it sucks. But I feel like that's the reality that you in. Ooh, so we gotta get slow because they trying to hear it. That's the reality that you in. So we seem like it's past tense with you. So we gotta tell you what we're doing now. Show you what we're doing now. But it's not missing you. And everything is calculating. Everything is registering. Can't even, we ain't gonna worry about it, right? Everything is going according to plan. That's how we switch it up on it, right? That's just what it is, right? Why is he doing all them neck movements? Who is that little voice? That's you. That's how you sound. I know it used to piss you off, and I can say it right now. I'm gooder than you. Once a nigga used to say that, I know it used to piss you off. But in fact, the nigga was better and gooder than you. It's the vibrancy and it's something about him. I just don't know what it is. We ain't even gonna tell you this time. We gonna let you figure it out, so it's okay. Cool. What does that bring? Whatever you think it is. See, we gonna put it in here, y'all. Whatever you think it is, what is it gonna bring? Cause they don't sound like your favorite nephew cousin. Yeah, dude. Okay, why is it an argument? That was just my statement. And then they gonna say, maybe, just maybe, it's probably a little bit more. Why is it always probable? Because things with action take time. Things with action take time. So we start getting the equation. We switch it up to the left, right? So we get, the equation. We go x, right? That's a crazy looking x. Yeah. Alright. Minus y, minus 2, under that, right? XY, x2 minus 3. Then cross it out. Then we go to that equal sign over there. What are you doing right there? Is that even a real equation? Why isn't it? If you know what the formula is, that's what they tell you every time. What is the formula? What are we not seeing? What is he smoking? Just something you can't. Smoking for those who can't. Probably not even gonna be the advisory. It's just gonna be like, yeah. We couldn't believe it when they told you, so we just like, okay. Yeah. So you take the X and then you ran away. So whatever you think it is. But did you carry your one? Is this brother? What is he? Look, got all the overheads in tune, right? And then we throw words like prize pit. That's how they get them, right? Prize pit. See, I knew I heard. I see. That's how they be getting y'all. I see that. And then people don't talk about the real thing, so they get scared of what it could bring, and it's like, okay, right. We sit, we adjust. Out of nowhere, we get a rocking chair, and we just like, yeah. Oh. Early in the morning, right? They say in the midnight hour. That's what they tell you. But are you working? You're not working. You're sleeping. So what is that equation doing, right? We just and then to those who are working, okay, what is that equation doing to you? And then we hear a word called tit for tat. It's just in life now. Because they feel like the equation has this version and then it has that version. Then it has a line and then they have a T crossed out when they like, damn. So we flip the page, we put the imagery, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And then we tell you to take some Cornell notes and then you want to fight everybody. We don't know why you want to fight everybody, right? They thought I was going to be serious. Right? I mean, it is. We seen you do it. Like, why do you want to fight everybody? And then the whole class laugh, and then you just like, yeah, that's how it is right now. So they tell you to write that in your Cornell note version, right? So you like, I wanna fight everybody right now, right? And you throw that in the T. You put that dash right there, dash, and then you get a dot, and then you get a dot, right? Line under that, and then we go summary, and then you got everything else over here. And then it gets serious. Be like, okay, alright. Got the dash right here, so we got all the chapters, right? We're gonna say 7 chapters, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then we got all your details right there. On this paragraph, all the way to 7, right? Because it's a T. But above that, we got your name and date here, and you ain't even made it that far. And they be like, damn. It was like he was always a little slow, and we just didn't understand why. It's like, yep. Gotta figure it out. Put the glasses back on for you, because we don't know what's going on, right? We trying to figure out this is here, that is this, and this is those. Some people in the background. Why you don't ever wear them clothes? Hey, why are you worried about it? What are you doing? Why you got that shirt on? Right? Look at them. They look at what shirt I got on, and we already gone. 13 minutes, right? Got the water. They don't know what's going on with it. He just trying to figure out where his bottle of water is, right? But the whole atmosphere right now is levitating with him. Living in the moment now. Probably ain't even gonna do it 15. Moments. They're living. Oh, I dropped some more juice too.